This is Let's Talk Arts and Entertainment on WMAY. Well, the Springfield Area Arts Council has been doing a lot of things during this pandemic. They have done the instrument pickup. We also had an artist on Adams a little bit earlier. But coming up this weekend is a show from a group, a fairly new group, I believe, the Creators of Art, Music, and Poetry. I am talking with Jamie Merideth. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Thank you. So tell everyone a little bit about what Creators of Art, Music, and Poetry, or CAMP, who you guys are and what you guys are all about.
Yeah, well, then thank you for the opportunity here today.
You're welcome.
We're exactly as the name implies. So we are promoting shows that support creators of art, music, and poetry. So they're shows that feature local musicians playing their original songs, poets reading their original works, and artists showing and discussing their original works as well. So we group them in similar genres and ideas. And the whole idea is that we're able to spotlight the amazing pool of talent that we have here locally in original content creators for the arts.
Wonderful. And when did you get the idea to when was this group probably about when you guys founded, and sort of what prompted you to want to put all this together?
Yeah, well, so I'm a local musician in the community, and I play in a couple of groups that do original music. And then Tom Irwin is a good friend of mine, and he's been in the community for a very long time as well, doing original music. So we started talking about this in the spring of last year, and we started organizing the entire idea around the concept of live shows, which is eventually what we want to get back to doing. And then, when everything hit, it kind of got shelved a little bit. We had already gone to Springfield Area Arts Council and spoken with Sheila Block, and she was an avid supporter of the entire thing from the get-go. And we had, worked out all the logistics to be able to do the live shows. And then when that had to be put on hold, I was just kind of sitting around and bugged that we couldn't follow through with it. So I reached back out to Tom in the fall and said, all right, is there any way, how can we do this? Could we maybe do it virtually? And so we went back to Sheila and started talking. And then Sheila had worked with Brian Krausen over at Krausen Creative. And he was also an avid supporter of the idea. So we kind of marched ahead virtually with the project for the time.
Nice. Well, that is awesome. I'm glad that you guys are getting everything out there. People are able to watch it, listen to it, on all of that. So there, I've seen you guys at least have another show that you have done that is available to watch. Is that one of the only shows you guys have done as this group, or have you done any more?
Yeah, so we have the one show that is still available to watch. So that was Themes of Americana. And so that show featured Tom Irwin, Amy Benton, and Buckhart Road as the musicians. Then we had Taya Chesley and Reverend Zemi as the poets, and we got to feature Bill Crook as our first artist. So yeah, like I said, Themes of Americana was that first show. And that is still available to watch out on the CAMP Facebook page, and it's up on YouTube as well. And then we have the second one coming up this Saturday.
All right, and that second show coming up this Saturday, what is the theme of it, and what can we expect to see and hear?
Yeah, so that one's it's a real exciting lineup for this one as well. So it's indie themes. So as a genre, if you can explain it that way. So the musicians are Kate Lane, Jessica Knight from the band Looming, and then duo Idle Oath. And then our poets are Liz Huck and Virtual Yates. And then our featured artist is Jeff Williams from the band Annihilate, showing off his artwork.
Nice. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, you cut out there a little bit at the end. What was that last part there?
Just that we're really excited about this lineup. And what it's really cool is to show how diverse this whole project is going to be.
Yeah, no, I agree. That is going to be really great. So that is going to be premiering this Saturday. At what time? And is there going to be any cost for tickets or anything like that?
Well, and great question. Thank you. It's free. You can watch it. It's going to premiere. It'll be uploaded to Facebook at 6 p.m. on Saturday, the 9th. And the whole idea behind this is to be able to get these artists in these different mediums out in front of the community. So we wanted to make sure that it was free to watch and that you could get to it as easily as possible. So we have an event created on Facebook for it, but you're also just going to be able to, it'll just show up as a video on the CAMP Facebook page, and that's just at Creators Art Music Poetry. And then you'll be able to get the information on Instagram as well at Creators Art Music Poetry. And then later on, it will be up on YouTube as well. And then they will have links during the show and at the end of the show as well for all of the artists. So anybody that's interested in helping to support those artists, whether it be buying their music, buying the written works that the poets have, buying the artwork that the artists have, all of that's available to get to.
Yeah, that's great. That's wonderful that you guys will be able to support all those artists any way you can financially, because it has been a tough time for everybody, but artists, it has been a tough time for musicians, artists all around. So that is wonderful that you guys are also going to be able to do that. So you'll be able to watch that on their Facebook page or on Instagram. You'll be able to watch it, of course, also later on those same places, but also on YouTube. And then there, of course, they'll have links where you can show your support in many different ways. What do you guys have planned coming up next? What are you guys thinking of for next month, or whenever you think of getting your next ideas together?
Yeah, actually, so we're deep in planning all the time with this whole project. The amount of support from all of the different groups in the different art mediums, so the musicians locally, the poets, the artists, it's almost like they're kind of lining up, which is fantastic. We love that. But also the support from the community has been overwhelmingly positive out of the gate. So we're excited about that, and that's kept us moving. So we've been filming, actually. We have just about everybody filmed for the next couple of shows, and we'll have by the end of this month. So we're covering themes anywhere from singer-songwriter to country to jazz and rock. So yeah, we're trying to be as diverse as possible with everything.
That is awesome. A little something for everybody. So make sure you follow Creators of Art, Music, and Poetry. That spells out CAMP shortened. That you were able to find them on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Make sure to so you'll be able to catch up with all the things that they're putting out. But this Saturday, the 9th at 6 p.m., you'll be able to watch their show for free. But you are also encouraged to donate. Please do. Jamie, thank you so much for joining me, and best of luck, break legs to everybody who is performing, and hope everything goes well on Saturday, and I'm sure we'll be talking again sometime soon.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It has been Let's Talk Arts and Entertainment on WMAY. Your host, Kevin Hart.